In 2019, 50 schools received a similar donation, and according to the new Chinese ambassador, the hope is that the apparatus can spark greater interest by the pupils.
And the Guyana Table Tennis Association, aiming to promote the development of table tennis teaching and help the Guyanese students become healthier and stronger. At that time, we donated 50 sets of table tennis equipment to 50 primary and secondary schools covering the 10 regions. This year, we will continue to donate to another 50 schools. I believe the equipment can inspire the students to have stronger interest in table tennis, and playing table tennis can become one of their best memories in teenage years.
Godfrey Monroe, president of the Guyana Table Tennis Association, highlighted that the continued gesture is just the tip of the iceberg, and the talents identified will filter into the association's national plans.
These negotiations resulted in an MOU which is based on a scene, the embassy agreeing to players traveling to China to participate in high-level engagement, in which 5 of our top national players participated in a high-yield training center in heavy Zending for 2 months. The provision of table tennis rackets and nets and other peripherals with a pledge of 160 tables for the development of a national table tennis for schools and communities program, which is testimony here today with this presentation. Opportunities for our coaches to visit China to learn of their methodologies and train. Opportunities for our players from China to visit Guyana and train with our players. And then finally, the support for building of a home for the development of the sport in Guyana, which is something that's currently ongoing, and there's negotiations between the association, the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport, and other stakeholders. We believe that this project is significant in the context that it provides a framework and key pillars for the development of the sport, grounded in the education sector, because the education sector, as we know, has a large target audience of students who we as an association, we rely on for talent identification and development.
Education Minister Priya Manikchan underscored that sport and academics go hand in hand, and the first beneficiary of these tables will be the hinterland communities.
The inclusion of sport and physical activity in what has hitherto been known as extracurricular activity into the academic curriculum has been endorsed universally around the world as being beneficial to the students whose main intention it is to pursue academia. And so these 50 table tennis tables will go to 50 schools. We will ensure that the hinterland high schools and primary tops are first beneficiaries, because we believe we can do much there and they often are left behind. 50 will actually go to half of our high school population, added to the 50 that came before, and the next tranche that we have that we will get, that will be injected into the school system. We believe we can start even earlier, not only in secondary education, but in the primary schools, so that we could have feeder schools into secondary schools.
This year, Chelsea Edgell became the first table tennis player from Guyana to qualify for Olympic Games held in Tokyo. She too was a product of the school system. For the newsroom, Akim Green.